Hi there, I'm Danielle of Land That Next Job, and today we'll talk about how to stay motivated and positive all the way through your job search. So stay tuned. Just a little introduction before we get started. I am the creator and founder of Land That Next Job, where I help motivated professionals find their dream job. I help them every step of the way through resume writing and cover letters and finding the right strategies for their particular job search, preparing for interviews, and also super important, how to negotiate the best possible compensation package for themselves. And today is a very important topic because there could be ups and downs in any job search, as we know, especially if you're feeling right now like you are either unemployed or underemployed, as I call it, where you're not very happy or satisfied and you're not feeling like you're utilizing all of your skills and experience in your current job. Now, it's so important to work through our mindset when we are in those situations because, after all, that mindset is what is going to drive us to certain actions. And so it's important that we start talking about something that I learned when I went to the life coach school. It's something that I learned from my mentor, Brooke Castillo, and it's called the model. And I haven't talked about this yet in these video series, and it's a very important element in making sure that you stay motivated and that you take the right action for your job search. So let me walk you through kind of a scenario. So it starts with a circumstance, and that's something that happens that we have no control over for the most part. So general examples of the circumstance would be the economy crashes, or our company downsizes and we lose our job, or, a loved one dies. Those would all be circumstances that would be a fact and something that could be proven in a court of law. So from there, from the circumstance, our mind generates thoughts about that circumstance. So some circumstances have our mind generate many thoughts, and often those thoughts will come at us like a flurry, like a thought storm, if you will. And these thoughts, in turn, may make us feel a certain way. These can be good feelings or neutral feelings or negative feelings. And from those feelings, we will then decide to take certain action or actions. And those actions in turn will create a result. And so this is really the model. So you start with a circumstance that generates, you will generate a thought about that circumstance, which will create a feeling, which will drive your action and your result. Okay, so let's do a specific example as it relates to job search. Here, let's start with a circumstance. I do not have a job. Now, some of the possible thoughts that could come out of that, here's an example. If someone might think, I'm a failure. I know when I was personally unemployed several years ago for a little while, at times I thought that maybe I'm a failure. Now, when I thought that, the feeling that usually resulted from that was either sadness, or I felt worried that maybe I was going to run out of money, or sometimes, some days, I felt out and out depressed. Now, with feelings like that, the action that usually resulted from that was either I would sleep in late or watch TV all day, and definitely was not working on my job search. Now, the result from that type of action was that I did not find a new job. You see how that works? Those feelings of depression and sadness and worry all stem from the thought, I'm a failure, and based on that circumstance of not having a job. So in fact, it is not the not having of the job that's creating the feeling that way. It's the thought that I have about it that's creating those negative emotions. Okay, so where do we go from here? Well, we work at managing our minds and creating better thoughts that will help to drive the desired feelings and actions and results. So let's start again with the exact same circumstance where I am out of work. Maybe a thought that we could have on purpose about that could be something like, oh, this actually creates an opportunity for me to find a better job. I have the time right now to really hone in on what it is that I truly want in terms of a job. And maybe I can focus my efforts on finding my dream job. Now, that type of thinking would result most likely in us feeling excited and motivated. Now, when we're feeling excited and motivated, actions that can result from that is that we're really learning what we need to learn in terms of how to conduct a great job search. And we're really putting into practice what we're learning. And the result is that we are getting interviews, we are being successful, and we are finding a new job. And so that's kind of how you can start to manage your mind using the model to be able to create that desired action and desired result for yourself. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, subscribe and share with your friends. And I also wanted to share with you that I do have an opportunity where you can work personally one-on-one with me. If you go to landthatnextjob.com/jumpstart, you'll find out about this program that I have at a very affordable rate for us to work together, where I can help you get unstuck with your current job search. We can figure out exactly what you're doing right now that may not be working for you in your job search and kind of get you moving in the right direction and get you unstuck. So once again, that is at landthatnextjob.com/jumpstart. So until then, hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.